What is going on, everybody? Now, let's get outside. Let's get some nice scenery. Let's get the sun on my face so you guys are going to keep watching. Whether you know this or not, the end goal for me in life is YouTube. I want to document and film all the fun, crazy, unorthodox shit that I'm doing and make cool content out of it. Put it out there. And right now, today is the 19th of June, 2026. I know because it's Sean's birthday. I am in the process of launching Glitch Club, getting everything set up and built for that. I am also heading down to Christchurch tomorrow to live with my dad for 2 weeks before I head off to Europe for the very first time ever. I want to document the next 2 weeks of me setting up everything, building out the onboarding process, talking you through my new content strategy, and this is a raw documentation of me setting up this business, this dream business vessel that I am building. I have just, let's pause that. I've just recorded my VSL, set that up. I was using my phone as a webcam, which is pretty fucking gangster. But yeah, I'm going to document me setting everything up, building this fucking dream and making it happen. So I'll talk to you again soon. There we go, everybody. Little tripod set up. Hope that view's all right. We are in Christchurch at my dad's place. I'm here chilling. This is my work setup. Got my desk, dad's double monitor set up. We got there's like a school out there, and to be honest, I'm not a pedo, but it's quite enjoyable, like watching the kids on their break, running around, kicking a ball, fighting, like using their imaginations. I'm always like, I love to just like, it sounds like I'm a pedo, but I love to just watch and imagine what's going on in their heads and like what it's like to be that, you know, so innocent and ignorant, I guess. Like, again, that sounds a little bit weird, but I hope you know where I'm coming from. Anyway, business is going well. Right now, the focus is client acquisition, and within that is my content strategy, which I'm working on today. I'm going to record some content today as well and get back into the rhythm of posting every single day, which I haven't been doing since I've sort of pivoted from wildcard closes to Glitch Club. But I'm excited. Like, I really do love this new philosophy and the business that I'm building, which I know is the most important thing. My state is good. I'm excited about life. And that is where I'm at the moment. So I will check back in again once I've dialed in this content strategy and have recorded some content and we're moving on to the next thing. But yeah, I'm not a pedo. Good to check in. Like, I kind of want to do some more shit in this vlog. Like, I don't want it to just be a bunch of entries of me yapping, but that's what it's turning out to be. Today is the 24th of June. I've scheduled the rest of my content for the week, got that out of the way, boom. And one thing I'm really trying to do is be super tunnel visioned on what I'm trying to do. So right now, I'm focused on the onboarding process. So a little bit towards the fulfillment side, in terms of like when I onboard new clients, making sure that the process is clean, everything's built out. I've got modules on the steps that I want them to take. So that's what I'm going to focus on for the rest of the day. Potentially like could go into tomorrow as well, but like that's progress, baby. We're moving the needle. So feel good. Let's go. Might do some cool shit over the weekend with Dad and Levi. That would be fun to record some shit for that. So it's not just me yapping all the time. But anyway, this is super raw. Me building my business. Almost used my limit for Claude. But yeah, that's what's up. I'm just out for a walk, trying to think of how I can make this vlog a bit more interesting. I thought that was pretty cool. Let me zoom in on that. That's pretty buzzy. There you go. A little bit of something else for the video, but no, this is literally, it's super raw. It's me just documenting what I'm doing every day, building this business, because I know that Glitch Club is going to be big, because I know that I am aligned with that. I know that this is my dream, and yeah, I want to be able to look back on the time that I was building it. I also really want to get more comfortable like recording myself in public and knowing that people are listening to me and just being okay with that, because I'm still freaks me out. I guess this is a bit of like practice for that, conditioning. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying this vlog. There's not going to be many like montages or edits or anything, I don't think, but I'm enjoying filming. I like it. This is what I do want to do. Anyway, catch you soon. All right, it is now the 4th of July. I'm back in Auckland. Today is the day I fly to Italy, which has not really like hit me yet, but all things considered, I'm pretty fucking excited, I can't lie. There's Blondie.
Hey, Blondie. Hi. You excited? You stay here. Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I wanted to say a couple of things, and it was that I wouldn't say I'm overly satisfied with like the progress that I've made since I've been back in New Zealand. But I always say that, like I'm always never satisfied. I think partly it's because being home, being around my family, like yes, obviously it's been amazing. It's been so good to see them. But I find that when I am around them, I don't lock in as hard. I'm nowhere near as productive as when I am in somewhere like Bali by myself, responsible for everything. So I think that definitely plays a part as well. All things considered, with what I've been working on with Glitch Club, like I have finished my whole onboarding process with modules, and I've got a new content strategy in place. I guess the only thing that I'm not satisfied with on that front is I haven't closed a client in a while yet. So income has definitely taken a bit of a hit. And I guess there's a part of me that's like a little bit stressed going into Europe. It would be a lot more comfortable, I guess, right? If I had closed a client already. But nevertheless, like I'm still fucking excited. Like how can I not be? And I know that it's all going to work out because it always does. And yeah, maybe I can film the next part of this vlog when I am in China. I'm flying to China tonight, 12-hour flight, and then from China to Milan like 20 hours after that. So it's going to be like a 45-hour round trip. But I'm soon to be in Europe, baby. Let's fucking go. Fucking checking in from Shenzhen, China, baby. We are halfway to Italy. 12-hour flight done. It is currently 8:32 p.m. Sunday, the 5th of July. What else is new? Well, basically what happened was they told me when I checked my big suitcase on, they were like, your bag's gonna go direct to Milan. And I was like, fucking all good. So that means I don't have to take it off in China. I can just like go to my hotel, come back and my bag's sorted. They were like, yeah, that's it. And I was like, safe, all good. And then as soon as it went, I realized, fuck, all I've got with me is like this bag with like my carry-on, my books and my laptops. So I've been wearing this, like maybe TMI, but I've been wearing these pair of undies for like fucking 48 hours now. Got another 12, so I'm going to probably be wearing them for another, how many hours? I don't even know with all these time differences, but another while, as well as these clothes and socks. So that's kind of shit. But apart from that, things are sound. Things are all good. What did I wanted to kind of just like wrap this up really. Like this has kind of been quite enjoyable to film and sit down and yap from time to time and just come back and update you guys on where I'm at, right? And to be honest, like my time in New Zealand has kind of been, I think I mentioned it probably in the previous recording that I did, but I wouldn't say I've been fully satisfied with how much I've got done and how productive I've been. But to be honest, like I find it really, yeah, like when I am around my family and especially like at home, there's just levels of security. There's a level of comfortability that I start to like embrace, which I don't really like, right? There's things that are easy. I know where everything is. A lot of shit is done for me. I much prefer it when I'm out in the world and I've got to think on my feet and I'm responsible for everything, because like even since like traveling over the last 24 hours, I'm just getting back in that headspace of fuck, I'm out there on my own again. I gotta make money. I gotta hustle, and I love that feeling. I love that independence and that responsibility. It's been super awesome being at home, spending time with my family, and I don't regret like not being as productive as I could have been, because I like to think about the positives. I rebranded and pivoted my whole business. I've just finished building out like my whole onboarding process. Let me just change that. So we got like an introduction module, human design deep dive, build your character, building out the tracker, and I've got like individual modules that I've just finished recording for each of those. So the fulfillment side of things for Glitch Club, I am like dialing in. But obviously, like, you don't want to get too caught up in the fulfillment, because there's obviously so many things that I could do to make the systems perfect and whatever, but all that's fucking useless if I'm not getting any new clients coming through the door, right? So I think I mentioned it previously as well. Apart from not closing anyone in the last like month or so, things have been fucking awesome, right? The only thing is just like the income's sort of taken a bit of a hit, but I'm actively, consciously not allowing myself to fall into that like headspace of like scarcity and operating from that, because I obviously know that that's not good, and everything is going to be okay. So yeah, I mean, everything's set up. I've got my new content strategy, which I'm excited about. My clients are winning. I've really, like, when I have the right perspective, things are fucking awesome, and I couldn't ask for them to be any better. I'm excited to be traveling again. I'm excited to get some cool content and just start fucking pumping it, because my focus right now needs to be on client acquisition, right? So what my day is going to look like from here on out is like spending the first probably 4 hours of the day focused on client acquisition, content, YouTube, being in the DMs, doing the trenches, the dirty work, because that is like the biggest needle mover for my business right now. Like I said, I can focus on all the fancy fulfillment stuff, and I have done a little bit. I've been a bit cheeky because I wanted it to be pretty for the new clients that come in with the onboarding process. There's still obviously a lot more I could do, like build out a like course for remote sales so that I can start to like step out of the business more and not spend as much time on one-on-ones, but that'll come with time. Right now, the focus is, like I said, in the trenches, client acquisition, content, DMs, all of that. So I'm pretty clear on what I need to do, what I need to be, where my time needs to be spent over the next couple of months. And I'm fucking excited, man. Like, I've just got that feeling again. Like I'm out there, you know? And another thing that I wanted to touch on was identity is just so fucking important, man. Like self-image. I've really tried to hone in on that, and I think that's going to be where so much more of my energy goes from here on out, is like focused on like making sure I see myself as the version that I'm trying to become, right? So for example, like every time I look in the mirror now, like that's a sexy cunt right there. That guy is fucking dialed. He knows what he's doing. He's confident. I look at myself and I love myself. And like, sure, that might come across like vain and cocky for some people, but when I am in that headspace and I look at myself and I'm like, fuck yes, like I love that guy. Like, you are exactly who I want to be right now. Life is good, right? Because if you don't love who you are, if you think you procrastinate, if you don't have good beliefs about yourself, then obviously like everything kind of just turns to shit. That's like the foundation, the base layer for everything. So yeah, just a thought that I wanted to leave you with. Bit of a long yap, this one, but that's a wrap on this video. I think that was pretty cool. First one. I'm keen to get more into like vlogging and making this kind of content as I am traveling. But yeah, that's what it's been like these last couple of weeks since I've been in New Zealand building Glitch Club. And I'm super fucking excited because this is truly my dream right now. I am building it. I know how it plays a part in the bigger vision that I have for myself. I'm so fucking excited for what's in store for the rest of the year. And this shit is gonna be fucking awesome. I can see it. I believe that it is possible. I believe that it has already happened. Therefore, it will happen. Peace.